Hi there guys, this is the Average Joe, and today I'm going to make a review about a big disposable razor. This is the Big 3 Sensitive. I had this razor in my travel pack for quite a while now, and I have decided to change it for another razor. So this gave me the opportunity to have a review about it. If you've watched my previous videos, you probably know that I have already done a review of the Comfort 2 razor, and I was quite disappointed because of something gross that kept forming on my face, and because it was it left a gooey thing on my face. So today we're going to see if this big sensitive with 3 blades is going to do the same thing, or if it was just a problem of the big 2 sensitive, big 2 comfort. I'm going to leave here a link to my big 2 comfort review, so you can see what I'm talking about if you want to see that. Now let's start shaving. Oh, for this shave I'm going to use my Supermax Classic shave cream. I also have a review about it. If you want to see that, I'll put a link here. So that being said, now I'm going to start my shave and we're going to see if this is all, what kind of razor this is, if it's good or if it's bad. You know, I have said many times that I don't like disposable razors because they are polluting the environment, and because I tend to have my face irritated by their multiple blades. But I keep this kind of razors in my travel pack because you cannot bring a double-edged razor in an airplane, for example. You know, the security won't let you. So even if I tend to only use classic shaving razors and blades, this kind of razor actually does have a place in my shaving kit. One thing I dislike, Another thing I dislike about this kind of disposable razors is their total lack of weight in the hand, and the fact that you actually have to keep pushing on the face. So guys, this was the first pass. One thing in the favor of this razor is that it actually does cut pretty decent, but it also comes with some disadvantages. The fact that I did see it started forming some strands of something hanging from my face at one point, which I don't know what it is, but it definitely doesn't look good to me. It's also the fact that when I started cleaning up my face after the shave, I had a gooey, something slippery, a gooey residue on my face. I believe that is from this strip here. I'm not extremely sure it's what is it from. I believe it's from this strip. I don't know if that is from by design or if it's a reaction with the cream. If it's a reaction with the cream, that's pretty much unacceptable. If it's by design, then it's pretty much weird. And one other thing I really don't like about multiple blade razors, cartridges or disposable razors, is the fact that they get clogged very fast. Now I'm going to have my second pass and see how this goes. So I guess you've seen those strands. I don't know what those are, and don't I don't find them comforting at all. So this was my second pass, and one thing I'll have to give this razor, it's that it gave me a real close shave. From this aspect, it's beautiful. It gave me a really close shave. What I don't like about it is that, like the Big 2 Comfort, it kept creating some kind of strands on my face. Admittedly, it was there were less strands coming from this razor than what I got from the Big 2 Comfort. Another thing is the gooey residue that it's left on my face. That was left on my face. I dislike that. I don't know what that is. One thing I will ask you to do is, if you use these kinds of razors more often than I do, please tell me if you believe that it's a reaction from this strip with the shaving cream, and if I actually should use this razor with some canned cream, cream from a can, or if you get this also. If you get this also, and that's normal, that's pretty discomforting. If it's just because of a reaction with the cream, then I'm sorry, but I'm probably using the wrong stuff with it. On the other hand, considering this is an extremely cheap razor, an extremely cheap disposable razor, it actually did a pretty good job at shaving my face. The shave, as I've told you, it's very close. For the moment, I don't see any irritation, but I do tend to get irritated from multiple blade razors, either cartridges or disposable razors. One other thing I don't like about it is the fact that it is going to end up in a landfill, and it's going to create more trash. This is not environmentally friendly. It's not a sustainable way. It's not the sustainable way. So, the pros of this razor, in my opinion, are the fact that it's extremely cheap, the fact that you can carry it through airport security without any problem. They don't even glance at it. And the fact that it gave me a more than decent shave. Um, the cons, the fact that it is creating a lot of garbage. You know, it ends up in a landfill and it's plastic which doesn't degrade that fast. It actually doesn't really degrade. The fact that you throw it after you use it, the fact that it's leaving some kind of gooey residue on my face, and the fact that it creates some dubious strands of whatever that is. So, that being said, this is actually one of the better disposable razors I've used. On the other hand, I'm glad I took it out of my travel kit, and I won't have to try it somewhere where I don't have an alternative, because if my face gets irritated, at least home I have what I need to tend it. I will actually get another razor, another disposable razor for my travel kit, and it's not going to be a big 3 sensitive. It's going to be something else. I don't know what. I'm going to see at that point. Till now, as I've told you, if you use this kind of razors more often than me, please leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about them. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thank you. Bye bye. See you next time.